Welcome back. Episode 18, Coronation Street, where you never know who you're going to meet.
Hayden, Nana's really old. Can't you just let her go?
I'm not that old!
It's too late now, mate. Hey? You know, she shouldn't be such a nosy old bag.
Yes, that is correct. I want to commence divorce proceedings immediately. Yes, that would be suitable. I'll speak to you then. Thank you. Goodbye. Right, Roger Winterbourne. Prepare to be taken to the cleaners.
Dougie, your two lovely daughters have sent you a message.
Hello, Daddy. We've written you a poem.
The house seems empty without you here.
There's no more shouting in our ears.
There's a big sag in the sofa where you sit on your bum.
Watching the chase and moaning at Mum.
We know that you can be a really big pain.
But we miss you and want you back home again.
We love you, Daddy.
Dad, sit down.
How can I? That poor man is in a coma, and it's very serious.
You mustn't blame yourself. Oh, what's this?
Where was this?
In the bin.
You do know what this is, don't you? A man could very well die because you threw this away.
But it wasn't me.
Don't blame her, Dad.
No, don't defend her, Beatrice. I should never have given her a job in the first place. It's all my fault.
No, Dad, she didn't throw it away.
Well, who did then?
It was all my fault. I'm sorry about your hair.
It was a bit of a shock.
I'll try to fix it if we get out.
Come on now, Shawnee boy, let's stay positive, shall we? Not if, when.
When?
That's the spirit. Do you know what?
What?
I think I'm growing to like my new hair after all.
Well, I think it looks very nice, Norman.
Mr. Dollar, Sean.
Is that a knock at the door?
Maybe they've got the virus.
That's the phone ringing.
Hello, Mrs. Dollop. This is the vet. Please come and get Bessie at 11:54. Thank you.
Radio.
Stevie Swing.
That was Blondie with Call Me. Next to it, Echoes Specs. And bonus of yours.
Stevie, keep me on the line.
Stevie, how are you?
Good, thanks. Any news?
I actually have some very sensitive information I think you might want to hear.
Go on and split.
Can I just say, keep your ears open. There may be some constructive dismissals high up in the government office.
No, that's very juicy. Any idea who?
We can hope, Stevie.
Yes. Lo, you are absolutely right. This mess just goes to highlight the need to research our options further afield. No. All this frying your brain stuff is just nonsense, isn't it? I would be honoured to come aboard. No, after all the boo-boos I've made of lately, they'll be relieved to see the back of me. Yes, I know, you couldn't write it. So, how many noughts was that again? Splendid. I'm definitely in. Fantastic. Yes, I will. And you. Speak soon. Goodbye. Yes.
Good evening, and welcome to Virus Pandemic Emergency Global Emergency. Today I have the leader of the opposition, Miss Bridgette Ramsbottom, in our Southampton studio. Good evening, Miss Ramsbottom. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, verily, and I would just like to say thank you for keeping us all entertained and motivated during this crisis. It is so refreshing to see someone doing their honest best to keep our nation safe, especially when there are certain people in positions of authority who have the audacity to stand before us and blatantly lie and cheat their way through this pandemic. It is time for us to stand together as a nation and demand the resignations of Mungo Tempest and Monadic Goings.
Well, Miss Ramsbottom, I think you've made yourself very clear. A rallying cry there from the leader of the opposition. And finally, some sad news from Stratford-upon-Avon. It's the final cut as male hairdressing salon Hair Ratio closes its doors for good. Over to one of its most famous clientele, Sir Michael Boyd, former artistic director of the Royal Shakespeare Company. Good evening, Sir Michael.
It was like a barber's chair. They could fit all buttocks. The pin buttock, the quatch buttock, the brawn buttock, any kind of buttock.
What a bummer. Good night.
Hannah, are you alright?
I can't.
What's wrong?
I just can't do it anymore.
Hannah, we'll sort this out.
No, we can't.
Don't worry, I'm here to help, I promise.